All right, got the GoPro batteries changed. Oh, it's time to give her a start. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Easy's Rebuilds. I'm your guy, Easy E. And we got I don't even know what to say. I don't want to cuss. Can't cuss the first 6 seconds of the video. But we got a little cuz over here. Talk about he want to learn, but he's just being a pest right now. We working on a 2016, 2017 Chevy Malibu. Needs a vacuum pump for the braking system. Is leaking oil through a seal or a gasket on the valve cover gaskets. But we're going to jump right on into this and show y'all what's going on before we jump deep dive in here and start taking everything apart. Because it's helping out a co-worker, as usual, move the Buick off to the side just to do this car. So, let's jump on into this one. And here we are. And I'm like, oh, this kind of intimidating because you got to take all this stuff off just to get the valve cover off.
At least it ain't. Damn.
There go the vacuum pump right there. And I don't know if y'all can see down there, but every time the car is running, it's spewing out oil in the front and the back down there. I got a puddle of oil up under the car. I'm just moving it. The brakes don't work, obviously, so I had to shift it into neutral to get it to stop. Little cousin parked this Cadillac over the oil spill where it was parked before, because I moved this car out the way because I need to get this car closer to the garage, because I was going to keep walking back and forth because after I pulled off the beauty cover, see how much work I got to do. I'd rather just do it in front of the garage and then back there with this Cadillac sitting right now. But we go past the Cadillac because he over that oil spot. Then yesterday I had my trailer here, so I got grease. I was servicing my car hauler, the bearings, grease the bearings, tying up everything, and brand new tires. But you can see the oil trail right there coming up the driveway because the car was parked. The car got towed down. The car was towed and parked down the street, so I drove it down here, and it's leaking oil. Then where it stopped at is where you got the puddle oil. Oh, what year is this? I think it got 100 and something thousand miles on it. I need the plate. I don't know what year this is. I'm looking. I'm trying to we can verify it. I don't see a plate on there.
I gotta ask my friend how to read the VIN number. You can tell off the one of the numbers to what year it is.
This is 2018.
Oh yeah, I had it on red. They need to play the lotto.
So I said 16, 17. Actually, this is 2018 with a 1.5 liter.
Oh, that's why it's big. It got that.
Yeah, so little cuzzo. About to start removing the battery. Getting the screw off the engine, the ECM. Then we gotta get this pipe,
That's the exhaust, ain't it?
No, that's for your throttle body. Your breather off. The breather box probably under there because you got a charge pipe for the turbo, little baby turbo over here. It's probably up under all that. That's why you gotta get all this out so we can get to the vacuum pump. Then I gotta unplug all these, get the fuel rail off. So unplug this, get the fuel rail off. I'm trying to see how this go together. This is a big job, but we'll figure it out. Because I'm looking at the fuel rail, how it goes down there.
You might gotta take the spark plugs out first, then get to the fuel rail.
I'll figure this out.
I mean the core packs.
If I can unscrew this fuel rail, unscrew it from here, and if I can just move it over, where we can pull the valve cover off, because it is a hole in the middle.
We shall.
But let's get to work. Okay, we back. Fuck around with little Cuzzo, don't really get no footage because he don't know what he doing. You got to constantly argue with him. Who is Easy E's rebuilds? Is it him or me? Him or me? I'm telling him what to take off. He's like, no, you got to take this off. It's not even connected to the valve cover. It's not even connected. Whatever connected to the valve cover, take it off. He trying to take the throttle body off. He trying to take the exhaust off. He trying to take off. He trying to take off everything off that's not even attached to the motor. He trying to take these little sensors out. I'm like, just unplug them. If you can unplug it, unplug it. Only thing we couldn't get off is this line right here. I don't know how you get these off. I don't know what tool you use to get those off. These other ones, we just unscrewed them. We don't have the proper screw, so what you would use is a pair of channel locks and get on there because there's some special screws. We don't got that tool. Here's the screw right here. It's some type of star screw bit. I'm about to look those up. But we didn't have them, so you use a pair of channel locks, a pair of channel locks or vice grips. Just grab the head of it and turn it. They're not very tight. And this piece we still couldn't figure out, so we're gonna lift the valve cover up with this because it's on the rubber line going into the turbo. I could disconnect, like it's a fuel disconnect on there, but I ain't trying to get all the way down in there to disconnect that.
Grab the screw for me. I'm able to hold it up, but I ain't able to pull it out.
Little cousin removing all the valve cover screws. Now for the vacuum pump, that's over here. You just gotta remove everything that's over here out your way to get to the bottom of the vacuum pump. We get on that one next. Like got 1, 2, 3, like 3 13 millimeters bolts to pull that off. But like I told him, gotta change the valve cover gaskets too, because that's what we're getting paid to do. Change, even though that's a lot of freaking work. All this work just that you gotta remove the fuel injectors, remove the do the fuel line, we pull the fuel injectors out. Fuel injectors got little plugs down there, and they got some T25 torque bit screws that holding the top of the fuel injectors in. Make sure they all still, I can get all that oil, I get all that gasoline out of there, but yeah, I can see down in there, that's what you're working with. Fuel line right there, 10 back there. Turbo over here, unplugged. I don't know what size that was because little Puzzle did it. Another 10 right there.
16.
See, that was a 16. Another 10 over here.
The rest was 2s.
That was just a little clip on right here. Press that clip. Everything else got unplugged. Remove the wiring harness. Pushed it over here. ECM is over here. Hot cable over there. Ground is right here.
It should be free. Shit.
Nope. We forgot all the ones on the inside.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about. But, woo. Let me get these batteries changed out and get back to work and give me some pictures taken. I'm changing this valve cover gasket and changing. So I want to get that valve cover. I just want to get the valve cover off. I don't want, because if I got to wait for this part to come in, then I'll wait for the vacuum pump seal. I just want to make sure the seal ain't busted.
Came to change the LED lights in the lap.
But let's look. He ain't. This is why it takes so long. He's talking about some other stuff when I'm getting paid to do this job. We ain't getting paid to put no LED lights in no car. He can do his own LED lights. But let me get the battery changed. So get back to work. we back. Little Cuzzo being a pain.
Police.
Yeah, my stepson Roger going to the grocery store. I guess he's gonna cook out today. We ain't gonna be able to finish this project today.
Amazon.
Cause like I got lucky with this one. I thought about it when he gave me the keys and the car was already parked out there. Got told I ordered the vacuum pump seal gasket, whatever you want to call it.
I'm glad this broke on his car. So now I know what's wrong with my mama's.
So here goes the vacuum pump. It broke. Don't know why. Don't know how. But it got to get fixed. The car.
I'm glad it broke though, cause now I know what's wrong with my mama's car.
Hers is leaking.
But yeah, but it ain't even get broke.
Hers didn't break
from the seals.
Yeah, it's probably leaking from the seal, but hers didn't break. His broke, which broke the seal, which locked up the brakes.
And
then when you try to jam on the brake, no, lock the car still go.
Oh, so it still roll?
Yeah, I drove it over here. Dude, I'm trying to. The car they got it towed. He couldn't drive it. He couldn't drive it.
As it driving with leaking oil.
He couldn't.
It was drinking almost like a.
He couldn't drive it. He made it to work when it broke. He couldn't drive it from work back over to my house, so he had his guy friend that he got a tow truck guy, and he towed it for him for I think $120 from all the way from work to down to in front of that house over there. Yeah. I drove it from that house to my driveway. Just no brakes. It don't stop.
You did Friday.
When you jam on the brakes, it grinds like.
Out there doing it.
But other than that, the car runs. But when it runs, like I told y'all in the video earlier, it's pumping oil out the engine. The oil just coming out the engine and going onto the ground.
You think that's a brake pressure?
So his vacuum pump, but his brakes went out. It actually broke. Probably something froze up in there. It broke. He lost his brakes and he was losing, and it broke the seal. So the seal is still on there. It broke. That's where it was pumping out oil. So I'm just waiting for another seal. I ordered it. It should be here sometime today. If it don't come today, then tomorrow morning I'll finish this video. So keep on watching. And we're back. It's the next day. Little Cuzzo's not here like he said he was gonna be. But my gasket did come in yesterday evening. And here it is right here. That'd be part number 12668-429 vacuum pump seal. We have it installed right there. So now we can continue on getting this put back together. Because I be knowing what I be doing sometimes. That's why I ordered that vacuum pump seal. When he gave me the vacuum pump and the valve cover gasket. Little cousin was like, why you gotta take all this off? Because we gotta you change this valve cover gasket also with the pump. So here is our valve cover gasket that he brought. Part number VS 50894. It's been raining, but we gotta put all this back together. And little Cuzzo broke this line, so I gotta fix that. Told him don't break nothing. This ain't our car. And he broke one of the lines. Plastic lines. Well, it is brittle, but I'm about to fix that. Pull this on out. Get that out the way. Start putting everything back together again. So let the show begin. all right. Getting it done. It keep raining on me. Just can't win. Just can't win, people. I just can't win. But we're getting it together. And I'm getting rained on. See my little tray got water in it. So we got I still got to tighten that up before I forget. I'm going to get that tightened up right now. Like I said, before I forget, because I will forget to tighten that up. Okay, that's tight. I want to throw my tools down. But we got the valve cover gasket replaced. We got the vacuum pump replaced. Because the old one, obviously, broken. Like I said, the seal came in yesterday evening. Today is next day. So now, got the fuel injectors plugged back up. Got them all mounted back down. Got it plugged back in. Everything looking good back here. I gotta get the coil packs back in. And get the ground back tight. Get all these plugs plugged back in. Over here, found the plugs for over on the other side. I see it. Get these plugged in. Little cousin unplugged them. So those plug back in. We good there. Just a bunch of, for the pump itself is only 3 bolts. And it's a 13 millimeter. All these was 10 millimeters. Going all the way around, everything was 10s. The injector is 2 screws on each injector. Those was like T25s. Looking at my, yep, T25s. So you got 8 of those you got to unscrew. Like I said, this is a learning channel. I'm learning how to do this. Like, man, this is a lot of stuff you got to take off just to change the valve cover gasket. Because to change the valve cover gasket, you still got to take off the vacuum pump. Because that goes into the valve cover. Got to take the battery tray out just so you have access to get over here. The battery tray came all the way this way. You got to take off the coolant line. I can put that back on now. Because everything over here is done. Take my clamp off. Can't do this one-handed. I'm need my other hand to get the clamp off. But ain't nothing to it but to do it. Toss this in the pile. And get these, oh shit, keep getting wet. And get these GoPro batteries changed. When they get down, I'm only at 34%. So let's keep on plugging away. light. Got the GoPro batteries changed. Oh, it's time to give her a start. And for you DIYers at home that's doing this job, remember to take the O-rings out of the fuel injector rail and put them back on the fuel injectors. Before you put the rail back on there and bolt everything down. And this is your fuel injector rail. Fuel rail. Like I said, just flip it over. Don't lose your little screws. And get the O-rings out with a pick and put them back on the fuel injectors. So we got some epoxy on the hose. So fixing the hose that little cuzzo broke. Put all these back. I'm wet because it keep raining on me. Like I said, let's give her a start. Oh. And I'm gonna check the engine light. The engine light, I'm gonna check that. Ain't no worries. That ain't nothing I did. The car already had the engine light on before I started working on it. Check my brakes. Brakes back working again. Because before you didn't have no, because that vacuum pump is for the brakes. And when that broke, the car didn't have no brakes. We're back braking again. And he wanted the valve covers changed. So we good all the way around. So I can put the beauty cover back on. Let her get up to temp because we did lose coolant. Everything is back together. No leaks, not leaking no fuel. My epoxy fix is holding. Yeah, get that beauty cover back on there. We're gonna call that a wrap for this one. Like I said, at the end of in 2 days, so I have to wait for a part. I'm good. So if you enjoyed this video, know what to do. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Share this video with your friends, family, and co-workers. We truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to Easy Ease Rebuilds. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you be notified whenever we drop a video. You can go copy some merch at teespring.com. Not like this. I got a lot of these. Got these off of TikTok shop. We take Cash App donations. It's all links in the description area below. Go follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X. With all that, stay tuned and stay blessed, people. Deuces!
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.